Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. In today's video we have a pretty big update to cover. The patch notes are on the test server if you want to check them out, but I will be going through it all in this video. But we're going to start it off with the first new character. As always, we're going to have a second new character, but we don't have the details yet, so that will come probably in a video tomorrow around this time. We'll have to wait and see. But this first character, actually before we get into it, I did look at it because I get the images off Twitter and Facebook. A lot of people complaining about other content. This update looks like they're like getting ready for more content, but we'll talk about that more in the when I go through the patch notes. But very promising looking patch. I'm pretty excited about it. It does look like they're heading in the right direction for some more, especially guild content. I'm fingers crossed, it's looking hopefully good. Anyway, first thing, Lorsan, the new Wilder hero. This guy looks very interesting. He's a damage dealer, but he's also supportive in buffing the damage your allies do. So he might be usable at a lower rarity. However, due to his ultimate being mainly damage, you're going to want him upgraded. So you're going to want to pull a fair few copies of him to test him out properly. But let's jump into the skills. So his ultimate is Tempest, and I'm going to paraphrase this because I read them earlier. It's basically starts a small AoE in amongst a group of enemies, and it slowly increases dealing damage multiple times, and then once it gets to its maximum size, it's going to explode, dealing more damage. This is the kind of thing that's really going to depend how big it gets and how much damage it does, and that's going to be a big variable on how good this guy is. If it's massive damage and it ends up covering the whole screen and the explosion does a really big damage, then it's going to be really nice, but we'll have to wait and see. Inner sight, this might be a guy that I try and pick up in the labyrinth to really test out, because you can pick him up at a higher rarity, and hopefully we can test him out there, because it will be interesting to compare his numbers to other heroes. The next skill, Inner Sight. Lorsan attacks an enemy for a certain amount of damage and marks them with his inner sight symbol, which persists until the end of the battle. The symbol allows for the ultimate ability damage of all allied heroes to be raised against the marked enemies for several seconds when an ability is used. This ability prioritizes unmarked heroes first, so awesome. I'm tipping this means that his first attack is going to just do the hero that he's normally attacking, the enemy he's normally attacking. The next one's going to attack someone else just so he marks everyone up. I feel like this could be really nice against the guild hunts, especially Siren, because he's got elemental advantage, but Riz as well, depending on how much it does increase the damage of those ultimates. If you have some really good, like if you have like a Belinda against Riz and you've got this guy buffing that, maybe like a Leica, because you get the defense break as well. It's a pretty nice combo to buff your damage, but we'd have to see how much it does increase. I'm thinking then with your Belinda, you have something like a Lucius and a Rosaline, and your Belinda should be doing some nice damage, but we'll have to wait and see how much it does do. But really nice, but also good for campaign. Depending on how long the battles work, it will have to wait and see. Once again, all these skills are sort of wait and see. The next one, Gale Force. Lorsan links his farthest and closest enemy together when one of the... I forgot the full stop. English wasn't my hot topic. When one of the two enemies receives any damage, the other will receive a percentage of the damage received. Once again, going to depend on what the percentage is, but you can really manipulate this one. You can put him on like the bottom left, knowing that his closest enemy is the tank there that you really want to get down, and then you could put something like, I don't know, a Sylvina or even a Gwyneth in the top left to attack in the top left, in the top back, to attack the enemy at their top back, meaning that enemy is going to be taking damage from your hero that targets it, and also it's going to be taking the damage that tank takes, something like that. I feel like you can manipulate that to do damage to, one tank and one back row pretty well. So we'll have to wait and see. Final ability, cast a shield upon two random allies, which lasts for several seconds and is able to reduce the damage equal to a certain percentage of Lorsan's own attack rating. So that's not too bad. Once again, a percentage. I feel like this character is a complete numbers game. We'll have to see how his numbers pan out, and that's going to be the big one about that. So I don't know. It looks like I got to get into the lore more, but it looks like he may be related to Leica. Let me know. He's got ears. Like, literally all I'm going on. Okay, let's close that out. And now we're going to go through the patch notes. Like I said, there's a lot in here. So the next hero that we're going to get tomorrow is going to be the Seer of Origins. And his name is Orthros. Orthros? Something like that. But sounds like a boss name. Like, it sounds like a chunky name. I don't know. I'm just making this up. I'm hoping it's a plate wearer. I hope it's a Celestial plate wearer, because I have like 3 pieces of Mythic Celestial gear on one of my accounts, and I want to make them work. However, it's a plate wearer. It's going to be a tank, and you won't get enough copies. So, whales, enjoy it. We'll wait and see. Moving on. Like I said, a lot to cover in this update. So, new additional optimizations, added the new adventure, the Fabled Forest, to the Voyage of Wonders. I love the Voyage of Wonders. I think it's a great event system. I'd love it if they slotted in some other events along the way as well, because the Voyage of Wonders, they've just been getting easier and easier, and it becomes a 10-minute thing. I actually enjoyed it when it was harder. I know some people didn't because they couldn't clear it, so it's hard to please everyone. I get that. Added a new chapter, so for those that are in-game, enjoy some more rewards. Completely reworked the Guild Hall interface and added new Guild Grounds feature where each member can set up their own personal encampment. Now, this is where I'm speculating they're setting up for maybe a new form of guild battles. This is complete speculation, but if you're setting up an encampment, I feel like you're getting ready for war. So I'm hoping, because the thing, okay, if you guys weren't around when Guild Wars were a thing, I did have a video out on it. I think I made a video really early on when I started the game, because it was ending the game straight away. Their guild battles were actually awesome. I think it brought every character up to like 160 or 180, so even new players could test heroes at a high level. And then obviously there's still competition for the higher guilds, with your higher level characters. But it brought everyone to the same level, gave you a base gear set as well. And then yeah, you could battle, and there was no faction bonuses, so you didn't have to abide by that. It was a really good combat system. However, the Guild Wars, in the functionality of it, it was like everyone in both guilds got ranked when you were battling each other, and you couldn't fight someone below your rank, which basically meant if you did one battle, got above the enemies, you couldn't do any more. So that system they got to change. However, the level and all that sort of stuff, I really did enjoy. So I'm hoping this means they're working on guild battles. I really do, because guild battles are fun. I like team content. So moving on, added a new guild role called the Exemplar. Exemplars can be appointed by the guild master or guild deputy. Guild members will be able to send mercenary hiring requests to the guild exemplars. The maximum amount of exemplars is going to be due to your guild's level. Not too sure what this means, whether you're only going to be able to request from them, or it's like a guild thing, because you can already request from people. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that pans out. Let me know if I've just misread that and I don't understand it, because it's probably an option that I just don't understand. Added a new guild event, Pillage and Plunder, which can be available. And this is the other reason I say, hopefully Guild Wars. Don't know what it is, but keep in mind these dates. These dates are going to be different. This is the test server, so this isn't the dates for live server. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, Pillage and Plunder. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's to do with your encampment, and you're pillaging people's encampment. That's what I'm really hoping for. Anyway, it's got me excited. Can't wait to see. We'll do more videos on that when we actually get it. So, added a smart Ascension feature to the Temple of Ascension, which will intelligently auto-ascend recommended rare plus tier heroes to elite tier heroes. Hopefully, this is where I always stuff up when I'm ascending, and I go, oh, okay, that's sweet, and then I realize, oh, I don't have that guy. Hopefully, this can save me from being stupid. Don't know how smart the smart Ascension feature will be, but hopefully it's smart. Completely redesigned the deals page. Whales, enjoy. Redesigned the hero display page and added each hero's brief description to the page. Cool. doesn't really affect me. I'll look at it when it's visual, and I'll probably enjoy it. Added a completely new visual effect, which is displayed when receiving a new hero. Really cool. Gonna make rerolling enjoyable and getting new heroes. But yeah, that's something else. I don't know. I feel like the summons in this game aren't as exciting as other games. Just like, just the cards flipping, one goes purple. Like, it's kind of good, but I don't know. I'd like to see some more flair in it. But yeah, cool change. Hopefully we get like a little animation of their little sprite marching in or something like that. We'll see what happens. Optimize the way players check hero formations for multiple features. So I'm not too sure what this means, so I'm tipping that means like arena, tower, campaign changes the way you do it. I don't know. What I'd really love, and what I'd like really love to see, this is turning into what I want in the game. But anyway, I'd love to see gear presets for different heroes. So you could have presets for each bit of, because my problem is I've always got to unequip gear, re-equip it when I do the different guild hunts, then when I go back to campaign, then when you go to the faction towers, you got to keep swapping your gear around. I would love to see presets for those battles where you choose the heroes and you choose the gear they get, and you just click on it, you click that preset, you get that. Great idea. Everyone get around it. Yes. Anyway, that's that one. The Revert Heroes feature is now unlocked by default. It may only be unlocked once you have something that meets requirements. That was that feature they added ages ago that everyone got excited about, thinking they could revert their Legendary Plus heroes, but you need a second copy of Legendary. It's just the failsafe. So not going to affect too many people. Should be fine. Added a new feature allowing players to use diamonds to purchase Medals of Valor and Heroic Merits within the Regal Reward system, and Champions of Asperia features 4 days before the event ends. Have to wait and see. Don't know exactly what rewards you're getting for it. Don't know how many diamonds it's going to cost. So we'll have to see if that is a good deal or not. Optimize the font for the English header. Cool beans. Amplifying Emblems may now be bought from the store for gold coins once a player is Once a player has passed chapter 22 in the campaign. Nice for those people that are way further than me. Depends how much gold. Gold becomes an issue, so who knows? Let's see. Optimize the Regal Rewards description to help prevent players from incorrectly using the feature. I think that means it used to say, if you buy the pack, buy the Regal Rewards, it's like you instantly get this, and then you get this over the time. However, if you don't complete it, you're not going to get those over time. So I think it's correcting that. Just an idea. Optimize the icons for the relics found within the Arcane Labyrinth. Cool beans again. We get different relics. A lot of this is visual stuff, which you can't appreciate unless you're there. But there is one map. Wait, I'm scrolling up so you guys can't get a sneak peek at what I'm really pumped about. I'm really pumped about this one. Really excited. Hero balance changes. The abilities. Okay. This bit, all these abilities, basically they used to be able to prioritize a minion or something like that. Now they only prioritize players. Really good change. Quality of life. Nice. Next change I absolutely love, even though we don't know what it is. Scrag, my favorite designed hero in the game. I love Scrag. I love having pets and stuff, and I love the fact that he's a little dude with his iron jaw, looks cool, and I just want to start an account. I just want to buy him from the Labyrinth store every time on one of my accounts because I want him to be good. But this made significant adjustment to Scrag's abilities. For more details, please view his ability page. We can't view his ability page yet because the update isn't here. But as soon as that comes, we're going to do a video about Scrag because I love Scrag and I want him to be good, and I'm so hoping he's going to be good. Okay, that's what I'm excited about. Okay, Aziz. So basically this one increases his defense rating by approximately 7%. When I asked about him, everyone says he's really squishy for a tank. So increasing defense, not too bad. And then they adjusted his energy recovery thing where it's, it's actually a buff because 12 times 3 is going to be 36, meaning you get a little bit of energy. Oh wait, yeah, you get a little bit more energy from his ability, and then also when he's dead he gets 70% instead of 50%, so he's just a passive energy recovering machine for your team, which is really nice. Thorin gets a little buff there in numbers again, just the level up effects from level 2 to 3 for the ability to domination. Okay, so he's level 2 and 3 swapped around. Not too sure what they are. We're not going to go too in depth into this. It may be really nice for him. Yeah, I'd have to check, but I don't want to bounce out and in for this. If it's a big change, I'll add it into the next video, which will be up tomorrow. Duration of the ability Taint has been increased, which is a pretty big increase in time. So that's not too bad. Nara, the butchery ability when I always automatically cast when team hunting. That is good. If you're early game, you pulled a Nara, you're using her, and she's like one of your main heroes, and you just have, like, she's not optimal for guild hunts, but if you just have to put her in, it's nice that you can do auto and she'll auto do it, instead of having to just spam that little button. So that's not too bad. The next change really annoys me because it's goalless, which no one uses. However, he's really annoying in campaign, and now his normal attacks are close range AoE. So, you know, that's a buff that really annoys campaign players and any other content where you fight against him. I don't know, he just seems to be that guy that lasts forever. He just takes no damage when I fight him in campaign. I don't know, but he's going to do AoE damage now. Cool beans. Sophia, the static field now always deal damage to the enemies of the hero that is cast upon. Okay, not bad. I don't know whether... I can't remember her skills that well. I don't know whether it was a bug that it wasn't doing it, or whether there was a condition of the ability that sometimes it didn't deal damage, but now it always does, so no complaints there. The ability Spectral Disruption will no longer be interrupted by single high damage attacks. Nice. That's good. That's good. I like that. Forks. Basically, in this one, Forks, if he's got someone in the coffin, all your other enemies are dead, they're going to get spit out of the coffin early. Cool beans. Lets you get through the campaign quicker by about 2 seconds. Modified Verk's pre-legendary Ascension appearance. They did that update a while ago where they said he gets a new appearance, and then it looked the same, so maybe they're adjusting the pre-legendary so that now his legendary looks different. Wait and see how it looks. I always like different appearances. Antandra Desert Fury fixed a bug causing the ability Knockdown to allow Antandra to recover energy despite enemies not being knocked down. I thought that was the one that restored health. Unless it's skill ups that gives her energy. I can't remember. But either way, cool beans. 11. Fixed issues. Visual imperfections. Imperfections. Oh yeah. This is last note. It baffles me. Fixed an issue that was causing Leica's health to be... Can someone please tell me what this word is and means? I could look it up for myself, but I'm interested if you guys know. Erroneously reduced after the battles while possessing certain relics. So basically, this is stopping a bug where Leica's health was erroneously reduced. What is erroneously? And how do you even say that word? And what does it mean? But that is going to be it for these patch notes. Like I said, hopefully some good guild content coming. I'm pretty pumped for it. Pretty pumped. The new guild event, hopefully it's like a guild wars type thing that they can later introduce as a regular segment, like a weekly or... Yeah, I feel like weekly would be good for this game. Daily might be a bit too much because it is an AFK game. Who knows? But really pumped for it. You got the new hero. We'll be back tomorrow with another video with another new hero. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.